Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sabba-diggity dogs. Boop. Back-to-back streams. You love to see it, people. Uh-oh. Burning zombies. I hear the flesh expiring. 1 second. You set me on fire. Nice. On fire, burning. Water everywhere, but can't get to it. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Let me just turn the music down. There we go. Hey guys, what's up? I was actually just working on this now, and I thought to myself, hey, why don't we just stream? I mean, I'm working out here anyway. Might as well bring you guys with me. Yesterday, we streamed from the racecourse. Since then, episode 30 has been released, and so that means I have got the go-ahead to continue some work, and that's what I've been doing this afternoon. Started working on the barriers for the major bend here, right? So the idea is like this is going to be one of the main speed sections of the course, and I want the pavilion to be looking over this stretch of race course. I think that'll be super cool. Trouble is, like, I feel like we are already running out of space here because there's supposed to be 2 other lanes here. There's another lane that comes from this part here, right? And it goes around here like this. It bends and it twists and it turns, and then it comes all the way out here and does like a big 90-degree loop-de-loop. And then you know what? I think we'll have enough space. It'll be quite tight here, but you know, you got to have sections of the race course that are a little bit like challenging. Also, you know, they can't all just be these massive open spaces. Anyway, yesterday on live stream, we created a quartz factory, didn't we? That's actually been super helpful today. Managed to actually use some of this quartz. You know what I've realized though, dudes? Our race course is going to get covered in snow, right? Or at least the barrier blocks are, which is kind of annoying. We might have to put like a lantern every 5 blocks, right? Or however many blocks is required to melt the snow. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I realized that today. Eventually it'll all just get snowed over, right? Because, yeah, we can see the platform of the loft is slowly but surely getting snowed over. It looks like a barcode, like a QR code, right? And no, guys, this isn't Season 8, okay? Don't try QR code that. It won't work. This isn't the Hermitcraft. Anyhoozle, yesterday we made a quartz factory for Etho and I. Dudes, look at my levels. 92 levels. I have been editing episode 30 today, and I was just AFKing, and every now and then I would come and trade with all of these villagers. Used all of our emeraldes. We had like, I don't know, 18 stacks of emerald blocks, I think. And managed to get almost a barrel's worth of quartz. A bunch of quartz pillars also. A bunch of terracotta. Also, a really nice juicy load of glazed terracotta, so that's nice. But we are totally out of emeraldes, and we are totally out of rocket action. So I'm thinking we need to head back to town, and we need to do some shopping. We need to get ourselves re-geared so that we can come out here and continue some work, guys. So sit back and relax, man. We're going to go do some retail therapy back at the shopping district. It looks like there's a ton of hermits on tonight. I do believe there is, yeah, there's a TCG group, obviously. Some people playing TCG. And I think everybody else is, Tango's grinding away on Decked Out, I believe. And he's streaming also, so if you don't want to watch this rubbish, go over and watch Tango, who's a much better streamer than I am. And it looks like Doc might be jamming with the TCG crowd also. Etho he's obviously somewhere out there. Doing something or other. So yeah, should be a nice, you know, quiet evening of streaming, guys. We won't stream for too long tonight. Started a little bit late. And that's because I've got some exciting news for you all. An exclusive preview, if you will. And something that I've managed to organize for the Hermits. Stream weekend, this weekend. Announcing it first, right here on Rendog TV. You heard it first, people. Our very first stream weekend of the 2023. And in fact, it is going to be a traditional stream weekend. So one hermit after the other, after the other, after the other, Saturday and Sunday, starting 8 a.m. on Saturday morning. I'm going to start the whole thing off at 8 a.m. So you better be there for me, people, at 8 a.m. Okay, I have to wake up at 5. All right? And pretty much every slot is filled. We're going to be streaming from all day Saturday and all day Sunday, back-to-back hermits. I'm 8 a.m. I'm 8 a.m. Yes, it was the only slot left after I filled in the the slots for all the other hermits. You got to put your fellow hermits first, man. So all the hermits pretty much got the slots they wanted, and then there was one slot left, which is 8 a.m. So I took that one. So yeah, gonna be awesome, dudes. First big Hermitcraft stream weekend. We're gonna take over Twitch, babies. We're going to dominate Twitch Minecraft like it's never been dominated before. Well, in 2023. And pretty much all the usual suspects will be streaming, which is fantastic. And yeah, just going to be back-to-back Hermit action, guys. It's going to be awesome. We will share the final schedule with you guys very, very shortly. Oh, there's Ether. Just AFKing. Oh, anvil! Anvil! Dang it. Dang it, I was going to anvil you, man. It looked like you were AFK.
I'm never truly AFK.
Oh, right.
Never try. Never try.
Do you have Minecraft plugged into your brain so that, like, you hear the noises even when you're not at your keyboard?
Pretty much, yeah, yeah.
Nice. Dude, I was just showing Stream the awesome progress that's being made out there at the boat race, man.
Oh, yeah?
They're very excited.
What did they say?
They're super excited, man. We made a quartz factory last night, so that's coming in handy.
Is that working good?
Well, I mean, I thought you got more, but I didn't realize that the more you buy from them, the more expensive it gets, right?
Oh, yeah, if they're not cured. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 4 villagers, like, at my base. 4 masons I've been using.
Well, we've got, like... We've got a 1 barrel of quartz stacks now, so that's quite a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes quite a ways, actually.
Yeah.
I think, like, that section I probably used, like, just over a shulker.
Okay, yeah, and that was quite a long section. I actually haven't showed any of that, yet. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some more emeralds and carry on working out there, man. Are you TCGing tonight? What you doing?
Right now, I am building a deck drafter for TCG.
Ooh.
So you put in a bunch of cards, and then you have to make a choice between 3 cards, and you fill up your deck. It's like a pick 3 system.
That's awesome. So you can play draft, TCG draft.
Yeah, when it's done. And when people have enough cards to actually use it. I think right now they probably don't.
Oh, that's amazing, dude. That sounds like so much fun. Because that's like... That tests a lot of skills, like deck building, card knowledge, like meta knowledge, all of that. That's awesome.
It's almost like another mini-game within a mini-game.
Yeah. Dude, then we've got to build an arena at the boat race, so there's a mini-game in a mini-game in a mini-game.
That's how you get people out there, is build a TCG arena.
Yeah, if no one comes to race, we just build an arena there.
In the clubhouse,
Heck yeah, man, that sounds awesome. Awesome. Anyway, Ethan, sorry, man, I'll leave you to it, man. We'll speak later. All right, see ya. Later. All right, guys. Let's continue on our business here. Let's not disturb Ether, man. He's busy. Ether's busy, man. Everybody's busy. Anyway, guys, wow, listen. I don't even know what's happening over here. I'm looking over the notifications. Things are going nuts. Springfire with the 18-month double Twitch baby. Hey, Springfire, what's happening? Rendog Stream Whoop bought a new van today, which is the first step towards getting my own camper van. So I'm celebrating, and what better way to party with the Rendog? 18 months and rising. Triple Hardy face. Love straight back at you, Spring. Wait, hold on. You bought a van, which is one step closer to getting a camper van. So does that mean you still need to buy the camper? So you've got the van, Now you need the camper. What are one camper? Confusion. So Zero's here with the foghorn sounding first foghorn of the evening. 5 gifted subs to the community. Thank you so very, very much as always, Zero. As always, helping us out here and keeping the lights on. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you. Keyboard Spearlin is here with the 32 months, and you get an OG siren for the awesomeness that you are, Keyboard. 32 months. Also, my Gigalogs beanie finally came in yesterday, and today my Blue Bats keychain too. So I'll always remember the legendary MCC9. Amazing. Wait, where did you get Blue Bats keychain? Is that bootleg goods? I've not heard of this bit of merch, but that sounds awesome. Nice one, Keyboard. That is fantastic. I'd love to see some pictures of that if you want to tweet them to me. That'd be sweet. No bed around here. What else have we got cooking up in here in this notification business over here, friends? Mikey93 is here with the 30 months. Oh my goodness, Mikey. I never really know how to say your name. Is it Mikey or Mieki? I don't know. I think I mess it up every time. I'm just going to call you Mikey, okay? Thank you for the 30 months and the hearty face. Hanana is here, setting off the fog alarm and all the alarms with the 10 gifted subs. My goodness. Hanana, as we discussed yesterday, we are going to be trying to call you Hanana from now. Hanana? Hanana? Wait, what am I calling you now? Hanana? Hanana! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much appreciated, and continuing your epic support here as the #1 sub gifter of the month. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so very much, as always. We've also got some more gifted subbage here from Cezero, another gifted sub to Amethyst Emmy. Hey, Amethyst Emmy, what's up? And Shadow Reaper, guys, brand new subscriber in the face. You always love to see it. Welcome, Shadow. Welcome to the fam, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for your support. Ray Radio 95 is here with the 32 months. Hey, Ray, what's happening, dude? And Keyboard is here with another bit of biddies. Nope, MCC got merch now. MCC got merch? Oh, man, I need to get my head back into MCC. It's so busy, though, man. I've got so much to do. I don't know if I have enough space in life for MCC. I do miss it, though. Any life series hints you can give us? Negative. Negative. I'm not sure what I can say, so I should probably say nothing. But that in turn implies that there is something to say, which is maybe giving too much away, so I should just probably stop saying anything now. Okay, I'm stopping now. What this? Try your luck at the first ever Hermitcraft TCG silent auction? That's an error, B-dubs. Wait, what's the biddage? How does this work? How does one bid? Bids are in TCG tokens? Closes in like a week? Oh my goodness. Oh, I want it so bad. What's wrong with it? Where's the error? Retexture, is there a spelling error? What's the error, guys? Is there a pixel missing or something? What's the error? This looks weird. Is it this texture that's wrong? It's a scam. I mean, I'm not seeing anything wrong with this, you know? Like, this looks like the right damage for retexture. Oh, he did. Okay, so the face turned out weird. Gotcha. Gotcha. Springfire here with the biddies and more further explanation about the van. We'll be converting the van into a camper van myself. First step is windows, then pop top, then carpeting. It's a long list. We'll keep everybody as updated as I can. Amazing, Spring. I'm assuming shaggy white wool carpets, right? You got to turn that thing into a shag wagon, baby. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much, Spring. That's a lot of biddies. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Oh, man. I kind of want that. Okay, wait. We're distracted, people. We got things to do. I just want to very quickly pop over to the arena and just have... Ooh. Have you guys seen this? Cubfan made this. Oh, Cubfan is a maniac. It just... Oh, this is a new... have you guys seen this? I don't know if I can show it. Pretty sure I saw Cub's video thumbnail for it this morning. Yeah. Cub does not mess around, man. Cub is an absolute mad lad. His video's out, right? Shall we go take a look in there? I haven't... he's done a few videos on it. Okay, awesome. Man, this is the problem, like, when you crank out Hermitcraft content, guys. Like, there's just no time to watch anybody else's content. I feel so bad because I really love keeping up to date as much as I can. But, man, I've been really on the grind these last few weeks. Just trying to get as much content out as possible. And I just haven't had a chance to catch up with everybody. There's a lot of hermits, in case you guys did. I mean, you guys know more than I do. Shall we take a look in here? There's probably a game happening in here right now. Yeah, there is. Oh my goodness, look at this place, guys. Who's playing? Oh, it's Wells and Beef playing right now? Is there like an observatory area? I think my mic is muted, yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is incredible. Look at the stars in the sky. Man, Cub must have grinded this out like nobody's business, man. Wow. This is just amazing. Wow. Isn't it amazing watching hermits work, inspiring other hermits to do awesome stuff, right? Like Beef's incredible work on TCG inspired Cub to make this work of art. I mean, this is just fantastic. I am just blown away. Wow. Awesome. And I'm assuming it's got like Cubfan Redstone in it also. Oh, you can choose whether to play for anti and stuff. Wow. Yeah, obviously Cub was going to add his own redstone, right? He wasn't going to mess around here. You can see the score so nicely. Look how classy the board is, right? It reminds me of one of those like super classy chessboards that cost like $2,000 and are made out of, you know, 10,000-year-old mangrove wood or whatever, like driftwood found on a tiny island somewhere. Man, that is sweet. Ooh, the beacons indicate the score too. Oh, didn't even notice that. Yes, they do, don't they? Wow. Can you see that from outside also? I suppose you can, right? Oh, so that kind of tells you that there's a game happening? Right? Because, like, you can see the beacons. You can kind of see the score from outside. Oh, whoopsie, hold on. Let's not disturb them. They are busy. Yeah, you can see the beacons from outside, so you can see a game is happening. Wow. Cub! Absolutely insanely wow. Wow. I mean, you know, I was thinking about making a TCG arena. Never gonna make one better than this. I mean, there's all hope is lost. How do you make a better arena than this? Jeez, Cub. Amazing. Ha na na. With the biddies. Emphasis on the ha, not the na. You can just say it how you've been saying it. I don't mind. Ha na na. Ha na na. Oh god. It's getting worse. Ha na na, it's getting worse. We're just going to stick to ha na na, alright? Okay, dudes. God. Hate my life. I'm an idiot. Reptile. 32 months in a row. What's happening, my friend? You know what, Reptile? You're going to get some siren action, man. Good to see you. How you doing? 32 months, long time no see. How are you? Yes. I was going to say, Reptile, it has been a while since we've seen you around these here parts. And always wonderful to see your name there in the resub section. Thank you so much, my friend. I've been good, thank you. Just grinding. Just as always. Back-to-back years of grinding. And so we continue. But really, really enjoying it at the moment. We're doing lots of awesome things and stuffs in Hermitcraft and having a great time. Jevon has mentioned in Discord that the rocket shop has indeed been restocked. So it looks like we might need to yoink some diamonds out of our ores. Because I think it's 15 diamonds per shulker box, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, bulk rockets are 15 diamonds. So, whoops. Let's get out a fortune pickaxe. And let's get some diamonds out of this, this stack here. Right, we've come to town for shopping reasons, friends. We are here for diamonds. Well, obviously. We're here for rockets. We're here for emeraldes so that we can get more quartz out of the boat race. And there was one more reason that we came back and now I can't remember. Yeah. Can't remember now. Dang it. Alright, there we go. Maybe we take dose of these. Yeah, let's take 2 of these so I don't have to worry about them in the future for a while. Alright, we'll take 2 of those. Thanks, Jeffs. Love this shop, man. The shop is sweet. Next up, we need emeralds. Now, yesterday, you guys told me that we can get emeralds at iBuy. Do you know where? Because iBuy is something. Also, wow. Never noticed this before. Mega flex? My goodness. Look at this flexage, my dudes. Diamond beacon? Alright then. This corporation clearly doing very well. Okay, awesome. This shop's really cool. So, we need to change this to floor 1. Do we know what floor it's on? Oh, it's not at iBuy. Okay, oh, that's unfortunate. It's at the spawn shop. Okay, gotcha. Alright. That's unfortunate. I was looking forward to using iBuy. By the way, have we had any GigaJack sales recently? Let's quickly check. Nope. Nope. Any pumpkin sales? Nope. Pumpkin sales? No. I mean, you hate to see it, really. Jeez. Have we had any GigaPie sales? Let's head over to GigaPie, see if we've had any sales out there. Taken Spaceman. What's happening, my dude? Thank you very much for the biddies. Let's head over here. By the way, the Chihuahua is with us today. He's very grumpy right now. I'm not sure why. He's having a bit of a bad day today. No pies? No pies in stock? Where are the pies? I don't know where pies are. Thou shalt only eat gigapies. Exactly. We need to make more gigapies, apparently. Jeez. We're completely out of stock. Oh, okay, well, that might have to be a little side project that we do here, guys, while we're here. I mean, we can't have an unstocked shop. I mean, you know, that's outrageous. What about the people that actually love gigapies and want to eat them? We need to restock gigapies. I'm assuming that the Gigapie factory has been running without stopping now for a while, so it should be fully loaded. Let's just sort the rockets out. Okay, rockets done. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of pumpkin action. That's going to be more than enough pumpkins to make a bunch of gigapies, I think. Awesome. We've still got like loads of spare eggs and whatnot. Look at this, man. Nobody sleeps on this server, guys. Sheesh. Okay, there we go. Someone's sleeping. Let's go get the emeraldes first, before I forget. And then we can make some pies out here, man. We need to restock our shop. No, this is books. This be books. Emeraldes are here, I believe. Yes. Yes, emeraldes are around the corner, I think. Is it here? Here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, downstairs? Okay. Man, you guys know these shops better than I do. Is there a downstairs? Oh, here we go. Yes, here we go. Okay, emeraldes. Nice. 2 diamonds per stack. Okay. Oh, that's staff only, I believe. Ooh, this is so nice. I think B-Dubs got involved in this, right? That's why it looks so cool. Whoopsie. Hunter2889, brand new subscriber in the face, using the Prime. Delivering some bits straight out of old Mr. Bezos' pocket, straight into Rendog's pocket. Thank you, Hunter, my friend. I appreciate that. And insane amount of biddies coming in from Saturn. Bingo. Double inverted V face. What doth thou mean, Saturn? Bingo. Oh, were you playing Rendog Bingo? Did you guys bingo? Did I make you bingo? Saturn. Ow! Wait. What? What's this? Why dying? Who that? Scar? Hold on. Who is responsible for this? Hello? Who is responsible? There's no Scar. Was that a Jevon? I am Wait, what just happened? What just happened? Yes, 20 minutes and my card was halfway full. Says Saturn. Okay, good. Malin using the Bezos Prime for a brand new subscription also. Thank you very much, Malin. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Cyberdog Nation, my friend. What just happened, friends? I feel like there was a creeper out here and a zombie and someone saved me, but hit me advertently in the face with the arrow. I feel like that's what happened. Okay, anyway, where were we? Let's just mute that microphone, shall we? What's microphone mute? There we go. Doth thine doth even. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Okay, we have to keep focused, friends. This is just absolute outrageous distractions happening here. We have got work to do this evening. This is why I don't stream all the time, guys, because this evening I had very specific goals in mind. Number one, I needed to finalize the schedule for the stream weekend. That's done. By the way, this weekend, starting Saturday, 8 a.m. GMT, Hermitcraft Stream Weekend, back-to-back Hermits, all weekend long. I did that. Tick. Second job was to get onto the Hermitcraft server, get rockets, get emeralds, and work on the race course. We've done none of those. Well, we've just got rockets so far, and now we've been distracted by gigapies. So this is why I don't stream every day, guys, because I get distracted, I fall behind. It's your fault. It's 100% your fault. Saturn, thank you so very much for the 5,000 freaking bits directly to the face hole. That is very much appreciated, man. The Patreon's really going full swing this evening looking after Rendog. Thank you guys so very much, guys. And I'm glad I made you bingo. You know? Gets harder to make people bingo the older you get, if you know what I'm saying. Nimmy Cat, 11 months in a row. What's happening, baby? Welcome. Okay, we got 39 Diamondays. These are 2 diamonds per stack. Okay, well, we want a lot of these. Also, wait, can't we just get tons of Emeraldays from somewhere else? It's okay. We'll just spend diamonds. Let's get, like, a lot. How many is these going to be? 18? Alright, there we go. That'll do. We'll just blast all the Emeraldays, all of our diamonds into Emeraldays. Sounds good to me. The perfect plan. I mean, if anybody asks how much the boat race costs to build, this much. That's how much the boat race costs to build. And that, I believe, is the last of my diamonds also, by the way. Need to divvy out the Gigalogs profits in order to restock our diamond supply. Let's go make some gigapies, friends. Wow, the distractions, though. Absolutely outrageous. Right, this goes back in here, and this. And just got some dingalings in the ear, my friends. We need to set off all the horns and the sirens for the 20 gifted subs from the incredible Reptil, who has come to hang out with us this evening. And it is so wonderful to see Reptil again after some time. And instantly triggering the hype train to level 4 and dropping 20 gifted subs on the community. Thank you so very much, Reptil. And guys, please, if you do get a gifted sub, please say thank you. Ran out of oxygen. Multiple Mean is here. A big shout out to Multiple Mean and all the wonderful, beautiful moderators in the house tonight, guys. Thank you so very much, mods, as always, for coming this evening. Beowulf, I see ya, baby. What's happening? And Annabomb Banana is here too, and very nice to have you all here. Summer is here also. Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? Nice to see all the mods, man. Hey guys. Okay, shall we make some pies, people? It's been a while since I've pied. I can't remember the recipe that well. Wait, I think we have to make sugar first. Sugar, like a so. Yeah, we got to make a lot of sugar first. The sugar cane might be what gets us here. I don't think we have a ton of sugar cane here. All right, sugar. Making pies is a pain in the butt, guys. I should be charging way more for gigapies, honestly. The manual labor required is outrageous, man. I have to concentrate. You know, I got to do the clickage. Okay, then we need egg action also. All right, now we can make the pies. And unfortunately, because items don't stack in this game, as I believe that they should all stack to 64, the eggs are the bottleneck when creating a ton of pies, and it is very annoying. And even though pies are like one of the cool, I think one of the really most awesome foods in the game, because it requires you to build like some infrastructure to build. Villagers just make building pie factories pointless. Because, you know, you can just buy pies from the villagers. And B, pain in the butt to craft. Worth the effort though, man. Gigapies are delicious. Sylvaner Wolf with the gifted sub. Thank you very much, Wolf, as always, for your support here on the channel. And we have Aussie24 with another Prime sub. Oh, Jeff Bezos is going to hate this channel tonight, my friends. You love to see it. You stick it into Jeff's butt and you let him know what's up. We take his Prime sub and give it to the Rendog. You love to see it, man. Thank you, Aussie. I've never met Jeff. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Trying not to get banned by the automatic word association algorithm. The views expressed on this show are not expressed by any of the viewers of this stream. Better catch with the 2 months in a row. Oh goodness, I'm gonna get in trouble, aren't I? My mods are getting cross with me already. Yeah, eggs should definitely stack to 64, definitely. Anyway, distracted by making pies again. It's going to take us forever to do this. Okay, here we go. Let's get these pies done. We have to name them also. So we still have to do that too. One stack at a time, you know. What are we missing? Eggs, obviously. Luckily though, it takes... Well, basically you make a stack of pies out of a stack of sugar and a stack of pumpkins. Like, that's the maths behind it, right? But it's literally just the eggs that make it a pain in the butt to do. The sugar's pretty annoying also, actually, because it's one stack of sugar per one stack of sugar cane. So that's quite a pain to do. Oh my goodness, guys. The gifted sub bombs are coming in thick, fast, and in a hurry today. I'm trying to concentrate, people. I'm trying to make pies, but you're making me set off all the alarms. Madam Artista here with a 10 gifted subs. Wow, amazing. Thank you very much, madam. That is very, very generous of you. And yeah, that is so kind of you. Thank you so much. And a bunch of you guys getting hooked up this evening with all of these incredible gifted subs coming in, guys. Please do help me out with a big thank you to these very wonderful and generous people. It is truly, truly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. Right, that's first batch of pie action done. Let's get some fresh pumpkins in here. Although, I'm not sure how long these pumpkins have been sitting in this factory. For quite a while. I mean, it's getting quite moldy down here. You know, cannot tell a lie. Dudes, I don't know if this exists, but is there a Minecraft decay mod where stuff decays? Right? You know, like where foodstuffs and materials and items like decay over time very slowly. By the way, more Prime action coming in here from Aloran. Wow. Thank you, Aloran. That is very, very kind of you, man. Sending the Bezos Prime in this direction. You love to see it, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, these are dusty pies, man. Super dusty. Right, more eggs required for more pies. How many pies do we need? Well, we need to fill like 2 barrels worth of gigapies, right? So, probably quite a few. Also going to tear through a bunch of anvils at this rate, too. Alright, we need more sugar. Oh, man, next time we make gigapies, guys, just going to use villagers. Seriously. You know, I made paper. Did I make paper? No, almost. Almost made paper. I've done that before also, by the way. Just blasted a bunch of sugarcane into paper. Very annoying. Right, we're into the next chest of egg action. I mean, these eggs are stanky now, man. They have been here for months. If not like half a year. These pies are a one-way ticket to the lavatory, shall we say. But, you know, people love the pies, man. They'll eat them whether they're rotten or not. Well, I mean, I was wondering why there was no Gigapies sales coming through, to be honest, but it's because there's been no stock available for a long time now. I actually think, yeah, I took all of the Gigapies stock out to stock all of the Gigapies stands for the King's Labyrinth storyline, right? And I just haven't restocked it since then. You hate to see that, man. That is some terrible business keeping, you know? Terrible, man. I know Cub loves his Gigapies, so he's probably quite sad that there's no Gigapies available at the moment. Let's make Cub happy, man, and get some more Gigapies flowing through the system. Maybe we need to set up a special, right? Like, maybe instead of... I think at the moment it's 1 diamond for 2 stacks of Gigapies. Maybe it should be like 1 diamond for 3 stacks, man. For like a week, you know? Just set up some special action out here. Alright, more sugar needs to happen here. That's paper. Pretty sure, like, a stack of sugarcane should make more than just a stack of sugar, am I right? Like, it feels like a stack of sugarcane is like a lot of sugarcane plants, you know? Like, quite literally, like, you know, 10, 15 kilos. Maybe, yeah, at least, well, maybe like 30 kilos, right? Like half... Yeah, like half of 64, like 30 kilos of sugarcane. Surely that makes more than a stack of sugar. Although, I suppose by the same logic, 64 sugar is like 30 kilos of sugar, I suppose. Man, I am talking absolute rubbish. My apologies, friends. This is usually the sort of thing that I do off camera, clearly. And I'm not supposed to be streaming right now. I'm supposed to be doing this off stream, but I decided to just start streaming with you guys today because I thought, why the heck not, man? We had lots of fun last night. Might as well hit the stream button, you know, why not? By the way, we need to get all the alarms and the things going off again because SaturnBot has arrived with another 10 gifted subs, and something is here about to beat your last record. Keep up the support. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the previous record is. I don't know what the record it's referring to. But you guys are just being absolutely outrageous this evening with the support. Thank you so very much, guys. You're breaking a record of some kind. I don't know what that means. I don't really keep up with what Twitch does with all of its twitchy things. But that's got to be a good thing, right? Breaking a record is always a good thing. So thank you, guys. That's really, really awesome. Very, very kind and generous of all of you this evening. Thank you guys so much. I think this is the last of our sugarcane, actually. We've got a few more stacks up here. But I kind of want to keep like the chests nice and organized like this. Like that. Let's just yoink these 3 like this, and we'll just do that. Okay, awesome. Last of the sugar is going to get sugarified, which I believe is a scientific term for extracting sugar from big reeds. Whatever that means. My dudes, we need to get the OG horn blasting, because we got the wonderful, amazing, incredulous Matt King 93 with the 59-month OG resub. Whoop whoop deface indeed, my friend. Whoop whoop deface indeed. Wow, guys, thank you so much, man. I'm slightly overwhelmed this evening. There's a lot going on, man. Saturn, Madden Artista, Reptile, Hanana earlier on, Zero. Guys, thank you for all those sub bombs, man. That's absolutely insane. You guys have smashed through 850 subs today. And we started the stream on below 800. So, yeah, just overwhelmingly incredible, guys. Thank you. Sheesh. Certainly does help making gigapies a little less painful, that's for sure. Getting pretty good at this, though, right? Gotta, like... I can make, like, maybe 3 or 4 stacks of gigapies a second. Which is some pretty, you know, some pretty good APM happening here, my friends. It's my StarCraft days coming through here, you know? All those years of playing StarCraft 1 at my school LAN. Shining through. How many of you guys out there are old enough to remember those days, man? Do you guys remember StarCraft 1, like, on LAN? At LAN parties? Do kids even LAN party these days? They don't, right? Like, why? Why would you? You just have the internet. Guys, remember LAN parties? Man, LAN parties were the sweetest. You like have to pack up your entire computer. I remember, like, one of the first LAN parties I went to... I was maybe 15 or 16, and maybe a bit older. No, yeah, I was about 16, I guess. And my dad had just bought me like a new computer, and it was like a really great computer. You know, I can't remember exactly what it was. It was like a Pentium 4 or something. You know, like one of the top end Pentiums of the time. And I went to my friend's LAN party, and in those days, you know, you had like the screens were much bigger, right? Your screen was like a square. So going to a LAN party was like, it was a mission. You would be carrying like 100 kilos of computer and peripherals, you know? With all the massive cables and stuff. And, you know, like someone would be sitting on the floor, someone would be sitting like on a box, you know? You'd all set up in one big room, basically, and then you would connect with Ethernet cables. And if you went to a LAN party at like a rich kid's house, they would have like a hub, you know, like an Ethernet hub where you would all plug into the hub. But if you didn't, you would have to plug into each other's computers, and then one of you would need to know how to do Windows networking stuff. And my friend Richard just used to do that stuff. He would just be a wizard with it, and he just set up he would do all the IP tracing, and I don't know what all that stuff was. I would just sit back, relax, and wait for him to finish it. And then we just play StarCraft 1, Diablo 2, Diablo 1, we'd play Duke Nukem, Quake 1 and 2, Quake 3 eventually when that came out, you know, just playing Quake 3 Arena all the time. Just like the whole weekend, just pizza, full fat Coca-Cola, and video games. And Magic the Gathering, obviously. Like when we get tired of games, then we play some Magic. That was my weekend when I was a teenager. And yeah, might explain the fact that the first time I ever kissed a girl, I was 21. Okay? Don't judge. I was a late bloomer. I was doing other things, okay? I wasn't interested in girls when I was a teenager. I just wanted to play video games and Magic the Gathering. Say what you will, but that's what it is. Pizza, Coke, StarCraft, and Magic the Gathering. That basically sums up my teenage years. In a nutshell. Oh, man. Yes. Good times, good times, good times. Okay, I believe this might be enough Gigapie action. Pretty sure this is going to be enough. We are going to need to... Yeah, we're going to need to name all of these pies, though. So let's do that. Let's have a look. In the Giga Wares... Yeah, oh, we got loads of anvils here. Okay, we'll be fine. Oh, yeah, man. Command & Conquer also. Yeah. Command & Conquer... It depends what kind of LAN we were into, okay? If we were feeling like if we were feeling in a competitive mood that weekend, we'd play StarCraft 1 and Counter-Strike, right? And some of the more competitive first-person shooters, like we'd play Doom 1 a lot. We'd play Quake 1 and 2 a lot if we were feeling competitive. But sometimes we would just, if we wanted to have a chill LAN where we would, like a more casual LAN, we would play like, we'd play Diablo multiplayer, and we'd play like really weird RTSs. We'd play Command & Conquer, we'd play like Total Annihilation. You guys remember that game? Total Annihilation, man, one of the best games ever. Man, that game was sweet. Crush, Kill, Destroy was another awesome game that came out of Australia. Yeah, we used to play like, more obscure games also. Like, we used to play like really weird first-person shooters. You guys remember a game called Blood? FPS? Money now, X, get him off! Where you just run around like blasting monks into shreds with shotguns. That was a great game. Or set them on fire with the flare guns. Man, Blood was a sweet game. Oh, Warcraft, of course, man. Warcraft 2, all day long. And on those casual LAN days, we'd play racing games like Need for Speed, Destruction Derby 2. Do you guys remember Destruction Derby? That was a sweet game, man. Carmageddon. Oh, man, Carmageddon was awesome. That game was sweet. Worms. Yeah, man, Worms was awesome. Commandos. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that takes me back. Yeah, Commandos was epic. And then in the early days, we used to play like... before multiplayer, like sometimes my friends would just come over and stay for the weekend, and then we'd only have one computer, right? So you would take turns playing. We'd play like XCOM Apocalypse, and because you could play it would take you like 3 days to finish XCOM, so we would just play XCOM Apocalypse like in 2-hour shifts with pizza and Coke, like, on tap. XCOM Apocalypse was sweet, man. Theme Park, like the original Theme Park that you had to install from floppy disks, that was a sweet game, man. Original Warcraft, yeah. I mean, when Warcraft 2 or when Warcraft 3 Dota came out, that consumed a good portion of my youth. Completely lost a lot of my youth to Warcraft 3 Dota. That's for sure. MDK, do you guys remember that game? Murder, Death, Kill. That was a sweet game, man. MDK was sweet. Lost lots of time to MDK. Syndicate Wars. Like my brother and I went to a boarding school together. When we came back from on holidays, all we would do is just play video games all day long. Like, we'd wake up at 7, go to bed at midnight, and just play. And we'd play like Baldur's Gate 2. We would just play these games until we finished them, and then we'd play the next one. Syndicate Wars was sweet. Gene Wars was awesome. Dungeon Keeper. You guys remember Dungeon Keeper? Man, that game was awesome. Lemmings, hell yeah. Lemmings was sweet. SimCity 2000. You guys remember that game? Ooh, man, that game was sweet. Loved a bit of SimCity, man. That game was awesome. Yeah, man, Diablo was awesome. Yeah. Good. It was good times, man. It was good times. Those were good games. Back then, like, games were not really being made for mega profit at the time. They were almost more like artistic endeavors. People were trying to make games that were like the coolest thing, the coolest game ever made. Like, that was their goal back then. It wasn't to make money. It was to make the coolest game ever made. So far, in history. Like, the gaming industry used to be a lot different back then than it is now. It's not to say the gaming industry is bad now. It's just, it's driven by different modus operandi. games aren't necessarily an artistic endeavor anymore. It's more about profit now than it was before. It's always been about profit, but back then it wasn't so in your face, you know. Black and White, you guys remember that game? That was a sweet game, man. It was super buggy though. I remember never being able to finish Black and White because it was so buggy. Age of Empires, obviously, classic. Absolute classic. Age of Empires was just incredible. I mean, I never thought that Age of Empires was better than StarCraft, but, you know, it came close. Like, Age of Empires was really, really cool. It was never, you know, like, it just wasn't... It was a bit OP. You know, it wasn't as balanced as StarCraft was. StarCraft was just, like, such a well-designed and balanced game. Even from the very, very beginning. I mean, there was a few things that were like OP in StarCraft in the very beginning, but as the competitive scene got really active, you know, all of those bugs got worked out real quick. Yeah, AoE is sweet, man. I play Age of Empires with Grian sometimes. Age of Empires 2. What other games did we used to play, man? I played so many in my life. And it's all just... whoops. It's all just a blur now. But yeah, man, Duke Nukem 3D. I can still close my eyes and run the first 3 stages. Like, with all the secret areas. And of course, you know, like in Duke Nukem 3D, you guys remember, you start on this roof. And he's like... It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. But I'm all out of gum. And you fall down this, like, massive drain pipe or whatever, like ventilation pipe to the ground. And then there's, like, a secret entrance where you can go up and get the rocket launcher, and then you can shoot through a window to blow up a pig, and there's a secret room there. And then you jump down and go around the corner into a cinema, and then you go into the bathroom and have a wee. You guys remember that stage? That was a sweet game, man. That was a sweet game. But yeah, man, Dota like killed a lot for me. I spent, it sucked up a lot of my life, unfortunately. Like, I love Dota very much, and I probably put, you know, 3,000 or 4,000 hours into Warcraft 3 Dota, and then at least 6,000 hours into Dota 2. But I kind of wish I never did, you know, because I lost like a lot of my time to Dota. And I mean, the reason is because it's such a brilliantly designed game, and it's just so fun and challenging and awesome and addictive, and it's just such a good time that it's difficult to, like, when you decide I'm going to game today, it's difficult to not just Dota, you know? Alright, there we go, guys. We have restocked Gigapies. Excellent. I mean, it's not completely restocked, but I think this is good enough for now. Anyway, thank you for letting me ramble on about video games from, well, I mean, these are games from a time where most of you weren't born, so, you know. It's quite depressing, but there we go. I'd like to suggest that you younger folk, like, go back and try these games, but the reality is that they'll probably be terrible for you, you know? Like, games and music and stuff like that, they're only good for the people in that time, you know? For the most part. Because, you know, when you're growing up and you're forming your personality and you're forming the human that you are, the stuff that you consume in that time becomes really important to you. And so you always remember it very fondly, even if it was terrible, right? Like, it's such a big part of your life that it becomes something that sticks with you for your whole life. You know, a good example of this is, like, one of my favorite albums of all time is by The Offspring. It's called Smash. And this, like, Smash was an album that came out when I was a teenager, and the first time I heard it, it was the most amazing thing I'd ever heard. I listened to it every single night on my tape deck, on my little tape deck next to my bed. I loved it so much. And I have a younger friend here who is, like, into music like I am, you know, into heavier music. And I said to them, listen, you got to listen to Offspring Smash. It's amazing. You'll love it. Like, I know you love the music I listen to, so you'll love this music. Smash is so sweet. And they listened to it and they were like, meh, it's okay. And, obviously I think it was awesome because it was such a big part of my youth, but that doesn't mean it was awesome. The Grumpy Bunny, 2 months in a row. Oh yeah, more sweet rain streams. Welcome, Grumpy. Welcome. We're just talking about old school video games, man. That's what's going on around here. And we just made a bunch of gigapies. Dang it, I didn't bring the stupid ender chest. Oh, that's so annoying. I left the ender chest, guys. Dang it. Is there one down here? I don't think so. I think that... Oh, we have to go all the way back. Sorry. I was so focused on talking about Offspring that I forgot the stupid ender chest. Right. Back to the arena. I mean, to the arena. Back to the shopping district. Yeah, man. Offspring Smash is sweet. It's just like it's one of the albums that really captures the social mood of that era. Of the youth, I would say, like any, like the under 16s. I don't know what would be a good comparison today, because I don't listen to popular music today. I couldn't tell you, what the top 5 songs in the world are right now. I have no idea. I quite literally have no idea. I can't even hazard a guess. The only reason I like it might be Taylor Swift, because we had this discussion before, and someone in chat said that like Taylor Swift is like 4 of the top 5 or something. But yeah, I have no idea. Meridian, are you off? Have a great night, or are you saying good night to somebody? I don't know. Right, where did I... Oh, here's the here's the chest. Okay, hold on. We need this thing. Alright, let's get back out to the race course, guys. We still got some work to do today. I'd like to get a section of the race course done this evening if we can. And there is a little bit there that we need to work out together too. So let's get there, man. We got work to do. Sup, Bear818? What's happening? What's happening? Well, it is great to see in chat that there are some fellow 90s peeps in this community. Very, very awesome. Hello, 90s bunnies. Do you guys remember house parties in the 90s, man? Like, are house parties still a thing, or do people just hang out on the internet now? House parties were like a big deal in the 90s, man. Because it was really the only way that you could get together and hang out, Like these days you can hang out on Discord with your mates and play Minecraft together, which is amazing. If that existed when I was a teenager, that's what I would have done. I wouldn't go to house parties, man. I would have just played Minecraft with my friends online. But in the 90s, like late 90s, early 90s, if you wanted to like hang out with your friends, meet girls and boys, if you wanted to get some smooches, you'd have to go to a house party, man. That was the only place you could hang out with people. It was definitely a much more like social time, than it is today. All right, let's keep focused here, man. Let's get up to the quartz factory and get the quartz production rolling again. Now that we've got all these emerald days. They kind of stopped being a thing in the mid noughties, but when we still had some in the late 90s to early 2000s. Yeah, I guess like COVID completely annihilated them also, right? I mean, that's what I'm finding. COVID is like over now or whatever, and lockdown is finished, and we're moving on to the next crisis of the planet. But the effects of COVID and lockdown is still very much in society, I think. And I think we're so used to it, we don't even notice it now. By the way, I'm buying like 5 items per trader to try keep the prices down. The prices do drop a little bit if you buy lots of other blocks too. But you know, a good example is I was talking the other day about Magic, and a good example is that before lockdown, I used to be able to play Magic 3 times a week if I wanted to. Right? There was like a group of people in my town that I could go play Magic with on a Saturday. Then I could go to a city on a Sunday to go play at the bookshop in the city, and then I had one of my good friends lived quite near me, about 20 minutes from my house, and him and his wife played Magic, and we used to play. I used to go over there for dinner, you know, on the weekdays or on a Sunday or something, and play Magic with them. So I could play Magic for like 3 times a week easily. And then lockdown just annihilated all of that. Like it just ended any, and it's not just Magic, right? D&D, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, like any of those social games where you have to like get together to play. Those groups just died like instantly. And you know, from my perspective anyway, here in England, they never recovered, or at least they haven't recovered yet. And I think it'll just take like one person to be motivated to make them recover, and at this point, it's probably going to be me. By the way, I was talking with my brother about this the other day, right? Like, you know that you are getting a little bit older in life when you start to organize public things, right? So, for example, a good example my brother made was like, you know you're a little bit older when you pick up litter. Which is such a good point, right? Like, anybody under 25 is never picking up litter. They're just going to walk straight past it, right? But if you're a little bit older, like me and clearly some of the 90s babies in the chat right now, you know, we pick litter up, man, in your neighborhood. I don't want to see litter in my neighborhood and pick it up. You know, like only people that are a bit older will organize, for example, like a weekend meetup for all Chihuahua owners at the local field, you know, and like make a Facebook group for it and whatever. Like, anybody under 25 is never gonna bother to do anything that requires like some administration, you know. So anyway, my point is that all it requires is for some of us older folk to just do it, right? To just organize like a Magic event, you know, like find a venue, book the venue, you know, get the word out on Facebook or YouTube or whatever. You know, put the notice up at the like in your town center or at the shopping center or whatever, you know, like when you at the supermarket you have that notice board. You know, whatever. Like it's just going to take some like someone who is relatively organized and responsible to just arrange the events again. And you know, when that starts to happen, we'll start getting back to normal. But you know, we all got kind of like brainwashed into just sitting at home and doing nothing for 2 years and just living in our own sort of world, you know. And yeah, I guess as humanity, we're sort of struggling to get out of it a bit, you know, and get back to what it was before. Of course, it doesn't help that, you know, the world is just in absolute chaos right now, and there's a lot of horrible things happening out there, and kind of makes you not want to leave your house, right? It makes you want to just, you know, bunker down and hang out with a weird South African on Twitch, which I do appreciate. And I do understand. You know, I'm doing what am I doing? I'm doing exactly the same thing. You know, instead of facing the world out there, I'm hiding here on Twitch with you guys. So, and I don't think, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, of course. But I think if we as humanity ever do want to get back to a relative sense of normality, we do need to. Someone needs to be an adult and organize things. Vectron, thank you very much for the biddies, my friend. Hey, Rain, you had asked me yesterday how I was doing after all this time, but I had to duck out of my last shift of my old job. Just wanted to say I'm doing great. New job starts in a week. Birthday's coming up in a couple days. Things are really looking up for me in real life. Hope all's been well with you too, my man. I miss the Cyber Dogs dearly. Dude, so glad to hear it, Vectron. Always love to hear that our Cyber Diggity dogs are doing good out there. And a big shout out to you. and many of the other folk in this community who have had a tough time. I don't know if PG is in chat right now, but if you are, baby, I hope you're doing well, PG. Let me know if you're alright. I know you were having a bit of a rough time last year. Final Circles is here with the 13 months. Hope your day is going great. Did you see the new Commander decks coming in MTG? There are so many new Commander decks and products in Magic. I stopped watching a long time ago. Until Wizards slows down its insane production rate, I don't care. I'm not gonna look at Magic products until we get back to a normal release schedule and not a new product every month to try and milk us all for as much profit as possible. Hasbro, of course, is the spearhead of that amazing initiative. Sorry. MTG rants over. Forrest is here. Hey, Meridian, what's happening? We're going to get some foghorns blasted. 10 gifted subs to the community. Thank you very, very much, Forrest. Very, very kind of you, of course. And we have an OG in the house here, my friends. Please send some love to Meridian Forest. Been around here so long, part of the freaking wallpaper by now. And man, the patrons have been very, very generous this evening. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so that's this done. Friends, let's go lay some track, I think. We are just rattling away here, talking absolute nonsense. And I do apologize. I got very excited about talking about video games, clearly. Let's go lay some track down, guys. We shall go get ourselves... Oh, we probably want to pick up some more rockets before we do that, though. Here we go. Okay, so let me catch you up on where I'm at right now with the project. So this afternoon, I started working on a nice big bend here. And I want this to be like one of the main speedways of the entire circuit, you know? Like I want this to be one of the fastest parts of the track. Because the pavilion's going to go here, right? The loft. And, you know, it's going to be such a cool view. We're going to be watching the races like speed through this section here. And then they'll also be racing back here also. So the pavilion gives us like a view of quite a large section of the race course, which is pretty cool. Having a bit of trouble with the shape of it, you know, it's difficult to get it like perfectly rounded, which is okay, I guess. Like, you know, racetracks are made out of like hay bales and stuff, and they're not going to be absolutely perfect. I mean, I probably could use like an online tool to make like a perfect bend here, but I don't know. Maybe if you like the imperfections, make it feel a little bit, you know, like more natural, I suppose, more naturally produced and not just like generated by an algorithm. But yeah, this is looking pretty sweet. So the plan is for the speedway to, like basically the start of the race is going to be here, and the race is going to go in this direction and zoom and go all the way around and around, and then eventually it's going to come out here. And it's going to do a big loop here and come back through this like channel here. And then the finish line will be there too. So that's the start and the finish. And there's a loop at the back there so that you can carry on racing if you want. But over here, what I think we need to do is actually make this track go through the mountain side. Right? I almost feel like it needs to go like in a tunnel here, so that this track can also have a lot of space. So basically, this line is just going to go straight all the way through. It's just going to be like a super fast speed line, right? Just straight into like a Mach 4 G-force drift. So the start line will be over here, and you'll just go full speed into this massive bend, which is pretty sweet. And then when you finish the race, again, you know, you'll do a big loop-de-loop here, and then go straight into like a really fast, straight sprint to the finish line. I think that's pretty sweet. And we'll probably have to like terraform this whole section here also, you know? So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then also on this side, and I think this is what I want to work on now. We're going to go through like a natural chicane area here, which is pretty cool. So we'll come around here. And then all the way through this. I think I showed a lot of this in today's episode. So Some of you guys might have seen it already. And then we come out here. So I don't know exactly how much terraforming I want to do. I think I want to speak to Etho before I start excavating here. By the way, what's Ren the Bot up to, you guys? Big shout out to Bjornar, who recently updated Ren the Bot. And Ren the Bot does a whole bunch of awesome stuff now. Looks like Ren the Bot will tell us when or where a mod is. Awesome. That's so cool. How many boats are you thinking we'll race at a time? I mean, as many as possible, Broccoli Man. Which is why we gotta have sections of the race course that really give us space to like overtake and stuff also. You know, we don't want the race course to be too cramped. And that's why I'm like a big fan of these really big drifting areas. Maybe I can find a boat for us here. Is there a boat around here somewhere? There we go. So check it out, right? Let's give this a go. So we're going to be coming from the start line into this main bend, and the thinking is like this will be a really, really big drift. This is a really important spot to overtake, and maybe over here is like a little shortcut here, right? So if you risk the inline, you know, you could probably get ahead of a lot of the races that are going around the bend if you take this inline here. But you know, we probably have to make it a little bit more difficult there. So we could split the track here, is basically what I'm saying. You know, there could be a split here where, like, for example, it's something like this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Something like this where you have to choose like which side to take. Hold on. This is like really hard to do without looking down. I almost want to get the camera account going and, you know, just look at a bird's eye view of it. We can use the Gigabug, but you know, it's tough, man. Yeah, so we could split it like this, right? Just as a very simple example. And then maybe we want to just make it come in a little bit here. You know, something like that. That's pretty cool, right? Like you have to make like a decision. And I want the racer to make the decision really quickly too, you know. Like the better racers will know that it's coming. But, you know, it's just like Mario Kart, right? Like the first time you race on a course, you kind of know where the shortcuts are and stuff. And the more you race, the better you get at it. So yeah, like you know, you would have to, you'd have to swoop into this little bend to get this advantage, basically. And maybe we tighten it up even more. Whoops, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. You know, we could tighten it up even more over here too. Something like this. So you really have to, you know, you got to have some skill to get through this shortcut. Kind of want to like add one more section here also. There we go. Yeah, something like that, right? We can like neaten it up a little bit also at some point, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Because that's definitely a shortcut, right? Like, it's not a super shortcut, but I think this is how we do the race. Like, throughout the course of the race, there will be incremental advantages that you can gain. Just small advantages, right? You're just shaving off like 0.2 of a second each time. So, you know, instead of going around here, which is much easier, right? Like, this is the easier way to do it. It's just slightly quicker if you take that inline there. I don't know if it'll be quicker. I mean, maybe sometimes it can just be a trap, right? Like, sometimes it actually isn't quicker. It just It feels quicker. I mean, it'll definitely be quicker, that's for sure. Yeah. Honey Daisies, thank you so much for the half a year resub. Hey, Ren and chat, wanted to get my Prime in. Out of surgery, and I'll have to check out the VOD when I'm feeling better. Have a good stream, folks. Oh, honey, I hope you are feeling okay. Please do look after yourself, and please do let us know when you are back to 100%, alright? Yeah, blue ice is also faster, JT. That's a good point. So we could add blue ice to the shortcuts, right? Just to like increase the speed a little bit. So we could add blue ice on the inner track here, which is a pretty cool idea. Yeah, and if you take that line perfect, you know, you're gonna get a nice big advantage there. That's pretty sweet. And like maybe there's more of those kind of advantages as we progress. Like maybe there's another one here. Kind of want to get rid of this though. But maybe there's another cut through here, right? Well, I think that'll be too big an advantage. Like here, for example, you know? We just make these little cuts. We could just do a bit of terraforming here, so... Or maybe the cut is, you know, over here. Anyway, that's kind of the thinking, but I don't want to get too much into that stuff for now. I think this is one of those projects where you just need to get the foundation down first, and then you can like mess around with the things. I feel like before we do some serious excavation here, though, I do need to talk to Etho about it. Because what I'm proposing is like digging into this mountainside here, you know, like just digging straight through this. And then coming out here. I think he'll be fine with it, but I just want to make sure, because that'll be quite a lot of terrain destruction to make that happen. Yeah, Keyboard, that's what I'm thinking, right? A tunnel. And then, you know, like in Europe, the tunnels that are supported by concrete, you know? Like that sort of thing. There is something that I do want to do here, though. I think I want to clean this up. Because look at this. I kind of want to turn all of this into ice. This section here. And then maybe it doesn't go here. Maybe it sort of hugs this area here, right? Like maybe this line gets really thin here. So why don't we do that? We'll start with that. Because that's some decent excavation work. And then I'd like to start lining this part here. And I think like for the lining, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna follow the lines, like what Etho did. 1, 2, 3, and we just want to count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, we just do it like this. And then every now and then we'll need to like add another bit of ice in there or whatever. But we can just do it this way. You know, this race course is like, because it's so massive, I think focusing on details at every single inch of the race course is a massive mistake and a massive trap that we should try and avoid. Because then we'll just end up taking 7 years to finish this project. You know, we shouldn't worry too much about how it looks and stuff, you know, just like get the blocks down. And, you know, the racers aren't even going to see this stuff really, even though that really annoys me right there. I got to try and ignore it. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, let's do some digging. You can make a slowdown zone with maybe a checkered ice snow pattern. Yeah, there's lots of tricks that we can do, right? Like, we can use blocks to help, just like we did at Speedy Pines, right? You can use solid blocks to help people take turns more accurately. Because as the boat hits the solid block, it slows down just a little bit. And in fact, it kind of stabilizes the boat. Forces the boat to go straight a little bit. And that's technology that we can use like throughout the boat race to ensure that racers can use that to their advantage, you know? Yeah, we can do all that sort of stuff. I kind of wanted to... Oh, jeez, I forgot. I wanted to make a replay out of this. So we're going to start the replay a little bit late, but that's fine. And we're going to have to go get some ice to fill this in also. Because we're going to want all of this to be ice too. But yeah, like using blue ice is a really, really awesome thing that you can do in boat races in Minecraft. In season, what was it, season 7 when I made Speedy Pines, I did some like experiments on speed. And I can't remember the exact numbers, but it was something like traveling on ice in a boat, you travel at, I think it's like 190 meters per second, and blue ice was like 240 or something like that. I don't remember the exact numbers, but I think blue ice was like 50 blocks per second faster. Maybe not that much, maybe it was like 30, but it was like a significant amount faster. And you know, you can use blue ice to strategically allow races to get a bit of an advantage, which is pretty awesome. Season 6 was Speedy Pines. Wow, it feels like just the other day, right? Crazy. That is nuts, man. Can't believe it. Oh, it was season 6, wasn't it? Jeez. Yeah, season 6. Outrageous. Alright, let's just dump the inventory here. Let's just check this. Alright, let's pause the recording. We need to go get ourselves some ice. I think I'll start harvesting ice from the frozen biome over here. So the race is actually going to go through this biome here, and I haven't tracked it at all. I haven't tracked the course at all yet through this section. However, it's probably going to go relatively straight. I want this to be like a really fast section of the course. You know, I want this to fly. Like I want to fly through here. So we can pretty much hack away at any of the ice here, but these things are made out of this is packed ice, right? Yeah, this is packed ice. Yeah, we're gonna need to find a place to harvest ice that is out of eyesight of the course. And we don't want packed ice, we want normal ice for the section that we're working on. So, we probably need to follow this biome all the way around. Oh yeah, JT, that's true. We can just fill the area in with water. That's true. It is a frozen biome, right? So it's an ice biome. So that's very true. That'll just freeze it up for us. Good point. It's 10 PM, okay? The brain isn't working correctly. For those of you guys wondering how the hound is doing, hold on, let me see if I can show you. Is this thing on? Wait. Whoopsie. Here we go, hold on. Wait, is this thing not working? Okay. Webcam broken today for some reason. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, man. That sucks. Okay, never mind. Obi is fast asleep. He has smushed his face directly into the side of his basket, and he is sleeping. He's sleeping pretty hard. Okay, where did I put the stupid ender chest now? I'm sure I brought the ender chest with. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, it does always break when you need it. We were using it yesterday to open some MTG packs, and that seems to have like completely messed up the webcam. Also, there was like a Windows update today that probably broke something, as it always does. Every time Windows updates for me, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but it quite literally destroys all my settings of my microphone, of my audio, of my speakers, of everything. Every time for years now. Like it's a guarantee that when Windows updates, it will wreck my audio. I've just gotten used to it now. I used to get angry about it, and now I'm just, now I just nothing it. I'm just numb to it. Yeah, I think Impulse gets Impulse gets Windows Update nuked also. In fact, I said thanks to Bill Gates in my episode today for the update, because wrecked my audio in my episode today. The last, like, 10 or 15 minutes of my episode, the audio is terrible. Because recorded and edited, and when I went to editing, all the audio was wrecked by Windows. So that was awesome. Hello, Microsoft. I'd just like to let you know that because of your update, we are unable to see Obi, and we are displeased with you. Thank you. Yes, I agree. Alright, we'll resume the recording of the replay. And indeed, we can just do this, right? We'll just make infinite water sources going this way. And probably, if we just make them all the way along this wall, that should eventually flood the whole area. We do want to get this done quite quickly, though, before the ice starts to arrive, right? Because that's going to stop the flows and stuff. And generally speaking, you can coax Minecraft water to fill entire areas like this. Look, there it goes. It was trying, right? It's pretty easy to flood areas that are flat like this. Just got to make one side all like solid water sources against the wall. And then you start filling in the other side, and yeah, you'll see it. It'll just naturally start to create a body of water for you. I don't know if you guys remember water from the early days of Minecraft. Oh, wow. That was something. You guys remember early days water? Like back from like 1.4 and stuff? Yikes. Water has come a long way in this game. I'll put it that way. Yeah, pre-113. Donka says, I'm already new to Minecraft, so I don't remember. You'll love to see the new Minecraft people coming in, man. You know? How many of you guys are, like, brand new to Minecraft? Hit us with the Y in chat if you're a new Minecrafter. A lot of people say that, you know, Minecraft is like just a game of... Like, the only people that play Minecraft now are, you know, people that have always played Minecraft. But I don't think that's true. I think there's new Minecrafters arriving every day. Like tens of thousands of them. Man, how pretty is this water, by the way? For some reason it has like a really awesome blue glow to it. Ah, there's some fairly new people here. Very nice. Okay, I guess we have to define new, right? I reckon if you have been playing Minecraft for less than a year... No, for less than 2 years, you're new. I know that sounds insane, but seriously, this game has got so much to it that you need more than 2 years to learn the whole game. Definitely. I still learn stuff in Minecraft. I've been playing this game for over 10 years. And I still learn stuff every day. That's why it's the greatest game ever created, man. I often get confused, actually, when I see people say, I don't play Minecraft anymore, I got bored. That sentence always confuses me. Maybe it's because, you know, I obviously love this game more than most people do. Because it is my life. But like, how is it possible to get bored of Minecraft? Saturn here with some biddies. Happy News, Ren and chatters that wanted the bingo. I got permission to share by my amazing friend who made it, and version 4 with G's and hearty eyes added. We'll post the link in the Discord. Awesome. I'm very curious to see the Rendog bingo, to be honest. Meme says, I'm overwhelmed with all you can do. Yes, yeah. I mean, it is a game of infinite, right? It's an infinite game. It is exceptionally overwhelming, for sure. It's crazy, man. Like, at the start of Season 9, I discovered And I don't even know how many other parts of the Minecraft Gigaverse exist that I don't know about, and there's obviously many. But when I started to think about Season 9, I was trying to find some people to help me out with some of the really awesome builds and stuff that I was using in the cinematics. And I don't know if you guys can remember back to the sort of episode 1 of Season 9, but Admiral Endarion has this incredible ship. It's like this beautiful white Corvette type ship. And this was designed by an incredibly talented Minecraft builder called Porhau. And I found him on Planet Minecraft, and then contacted them, and I was like, man, your work is your work is incredible. I would love to use your work in my Hermitcraft series. Would you give me permission? And they said yes, of course. And I sort of tweaked the build a little bit to make it into a Gigacorp ship, and tweaked a bit of it here and there. But for the most part, it was Porhau's build. And then I started talking to them about like how they made this incredible ship, because it really did blow my mind. I was just amazed by the skill involved in the creation of this thing. And Porhau was telling me like that there is an entire community that exists of super ultra advanced builders in Minecraft, okay? That don't just build in creative, right? Like they take it to the next level. They use I guess us amateurs, we use like world edit and stuff, but there's other world building tools that will blow your mind in how incredibly powerful and awesome they are. And they use like mathematics and algorithms and all sorts of incredible software to generate huge and amazingly detailed structures in Minecraft. And it's not just like a bunch of people that are doing it for fun. It's like a business. Like if you're a business and say you want your building created in Minecraft, for like a promotion or something like that, these guys, like this team of professional Minecraft builders, will build you whatever you want. And they're professionals, they are professional Minecraft constructors, basically. And it just blew my mind. Like, it just once again reminded me that Minecraft is just so much more than a video game. It's an entire culture. It's a lifestyle. It's everything that you want it to be, It's mind-blowing, man. How do I do that as a job? It sounds like an amazing job. Well, the first thing that you have to do is become a professional builder. Like, you have to learn how to use all of these tools, right? These are advanced tools, like, that require coding and, things like that. It's not just, like a drag and drop situation. It will probably take you a year to learn how to use it. It's like learning how to use Photoshop or Adobe Premiere or whatever, like, it's serious business. I would love to learn how to do all of that stuff, but I feel like you'd need to take a university course to like understand all the software that's actually used. But isn't it amazing though that even is a thing? I'm bored of Minecraft. How? I don't know, man. Confuses me. Anyway, I'm thinking I want to try and like mimic this here, right? So that we kind of copy this line. I'm just working here for the replay, right? So if I'm going to turn this into like a 10-second replay mod, and you'll just see the ice forming really, really fast over the course of 10 seconds, and you'll just see us working here too, right? I think it'll make like quite an interesting replay. And I think it's just like this. Bored of Minecraft, man. How, guys? How is this possible? Wait, I think I'm messing this up. Right, that's the same. Oh, I see what I did there. Yeah, there's like a lower gradient here. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, then these ones are coming off the end of the piece there, like so. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there we go. Alright, we found the pattern. Right, how much further do we want to go here? I think that's about right. Cool. Alright, so like you can take this little shortcut here if you want, right? I mean, it's a pretty big shortcut. Kind of cuts the track in half. Maybe we add some like sand pits here. Some sand traps, right? Just to make it like... this has to be risk and reward here, right? So what we could do is... Wait, what? Wait, what? Why can I not put... Wait, what? I can't put snow on this? Okay, that's weird. I guess in that case we have to... Did I not just tell you that I learn something new in Minecraft every day? I just learned that you can't place snow layers onto ice. Did not know that. Did you guys know that? Because I did not know that. The more you know, I suppose. Click harder. Yeah. So maybe we do this, right? You know, like in Grand Prix, there's sand or whatever on the corners. Maybe this is like the sand, you know? There's got to be some risk and reward involved in taking this shortcut. If you take the shortcut, you do risk going into the sand trap. Like, you might not drive into the sand trap, but someone might bump you into it, you know? And the sand trap gets tighter and tighter as you get to the exit of this. This is kind of like the pit lane, I guess, right? Like it sort of simulates a pit lane, I guess. That needs to be iced. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I guess this will eventually get snowed over, this pit lane here anyway. Probably need to sweep also. Yo, Cosmic Zozo, dude, that is a very generous drop of bits there. Thank you so very much. Cosmic says, I've been following Minecraft's development for as long as it's been out. I think I was 8 when it came out. But I only started playing after I saved up for my own PC to have in college. I'm 20 now. Now I use it as a tool to help with my art and lay out scenery for my assignments. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. That is so cool. Thanks, Cosmic. Thanks for sharing that with us. That's great. Justin Donkers here with a prime sub. Brand new subscriber in the house, guys. You know what? We're just going to fire off an alarm for Donkers. Thank you, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You made me alarm, dude. Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, I've seen Minecraft being used in education a lot. I remember going to, what was it? It was a Comic-Con, I think. The last Comic-Con before lockdown, I think, in London. And I was talking to a teacher who used Minecraft in really amazing ways to teach. I think it was like I don't know what the grade numbers are in England, but 12-year-olds. He was teaching them history and geography, I think. Oh, no, it was history and biology. That's it. And what he would do is... Man, I wish I could go to school today, guys. School is so cool in 2023. Check this out, right? So the lesson was as follows. The biology lesson that he would set was you have to build a DNA helix in Minecraft. And whoever like builds the best helix wins, you know, like the competition for the lesson. That's their lesson. Build a DNA helix in Minecraft Creative. How awesome is that? That's so sweet. And then his history assignment was one that would last like over would last quite a while. It would be maybe over the course of a term. And it was rebuilding like ruins. You know, maybe like whatever they were learning about, say they were learning about Vikings, for example. The kids would have to like rebuild an IRL like village site, so the ruins of a village, right? Say like a 12th or a 700 AD Viking ruin village. So in real life, all you see is like the remnants of the buildings. The students would have to rebuild the village, reimagine the village, right, in Minecraft. So the teacher would give them the floor plan of the village based on the ruins. And the task would be to rebuild the Viking village in Minecraft. How freaking sweet is that, man? That's insane. That's insanely cool. Anyway, Tango with the raid. Thank you very, very much, Tango. That's very kind of you, my friend. Tango coming in hot, man. We got techers coming in left, right, and center. Welcome, friends, to the Etho Rendog race course. We're out here on the grind. Currently working out a nice big section of track here. We are working on a shortcut area. And this is going to be one of the main bends of this race course. Basically, Etho and I have decided to try and create Hermitcraft's biggest ever boat race. You know, there's been quite a few boat races in Hermitcraft, but we want to make like a super big one. Like a really big one. And to give you an idea of how big, why don't we go on a very quick... Well, it won't be quick, but we'll fly through the course as Etho and I envision it, just to give you an idea. And as you can see, Etho and I are currently working on mapping out the racetrack itself. So, pretty cool project we got going on here, man. We're just trying to make a really sweet minigame for the Hermits. So welcome. Thank you very much, Tango. Appreciate that, man. I see Tango was grinding away over at DO. How's things going over there, guys? I mean, just incredible work coming out of Tango at the moment. My goodness. Sheesh. Just looking absolutely spectacular. Amazing. I mean, I would argue that what Tango's up to right now is the best work that he's ever done. Like, is there any argument against? By the way, so the track's going to come through here, and we want the track to go through like multiple different biomes. So the track's going to cruise through this frozen biome. There is an ocean monument here somewhere. And this part of the course is going to have spawning polar bears. So polar bears are going to be naturally spawning track hazards, which I think is pretty sweet. And then Etho was thinking about putting soul sand underneath the guardians of the temple. It's around here somewhere. And we'll run the track over that. Right here it is. So the track will run through here, and every now and then guardians will like pop up, you know, from the soul sand, which is pretty sweet. Then the track's going to enter another really cool area here. Take a look at this, man. We're trying to make as much of the track out of the natural frozen river landscape as possible. But this is like a really cool natural section of racetrack here. Absolutely awesome. Look at this. So we're going to come all the way around here. We're probably going to turn the track into two versions. There's going to be a Grand Prix version, which will be about 1 minute, like maybe 3 to 5 minutes a lap, right? Maybe shorter, maybe 2 minutes a lap. And then we'll have like a marathon version. And then it's going to come out here, right? This is where it comes out. And the marathon version might be like an 8-minute lap, right? So it'll be a bit like, what's that race where you go racing across Africa and into Europe and stuff, and it takes like 3 days? It'll kind of be a race like that, you know? Anyway, we're going to come zooming back through here, and then I believe there's a reconnection. We haven't quite worked out this bit yet, but I think the track will reconnect somewhere here. Yeah, the Dakar Rally, exactly. There'll be like a Dakar Rally version of the race course. But yeah, it like reconnects here somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. Oh, here we go, yes. So Etho's been working on a section of track here. I'm not going to show you guys that track because that's in Etho's next video, so I don't want to spoil that. But it'll eventually reconnect over there and then go all the way around. It'll basically come out here, back into the main area, and in this position we're going to be building the racing pavilion. You know, like Grand Prix race courses always have this like massive building. where you have the podium and all of that. So that's going to be over here. So this thing will look over here, and the track's going to come around like this. And then this will be the final straight going through these two big mountains here, which is pretty cool. And then the finish line will be over here somewhere. And then the track will loop again at the back here, so you'll be able to do a loop. And if you want to do another lap, right, you'll be able to go back into it. So the start of the track is here. And of course, it's gonna go in this direction. So that's basically the course. Right now, and we've just been working on this little section over here and making a replay mod too. But I just realized I flew out of the chunk, so this replay mod is wrecked. Nice. Let's stop recording. That just got blown out the water. Miss Teach is in the house. Hey, Miss Teach, how you doing, baby? Nice to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. We are just grinding away here. Okay, so I think what we'll do is just spend a bit of time finishing off the barriers of this section here. Maybe work on a potential little shortcut area here. I think that's pretty cool. In fact, I kind of want to do that now. I want to add little shortcuts into the track that are like high-risk shortcuts. But if a player takes them, you know, they'll gain like a very small advantage over their fellow racers. Nothing like too insane. But I like the idea of, as the race progresses, you want to gradually gain those little advantages, right? Pick up half a second here, half a second there, and then over time, you know, you'll sort of get ahead of your opponent. So I kind of like the idea of having these sort of little islands here, right? So this is kind of like this is a shortcut. This is going to cut through. But if we stick up some barrier blocks here around these trees, we can turn this into a very real hazard, right? Like, if you hit this, it's bad times. And we probably want to, like, alternate the blocks here, too. So it'll be something like this. Nothing too fancy. We'll just follow the natural generation of the landscape, too. It's a big track, so we don't want to spend too much time on details and whatnot, right? So something like that. Wow, that makes it very, very tight though, right? I guess it's okay though. High risk, high reward, etc. Let's just fill in this water here. How tight is that? Is that like, that's maybe too much? Ooh, man. That is, that's going to test the races for sure. Maybe that's a little bit too much. Maybe give them a little bit more space there. Maybe something like this. We can test it out, right? We also don't want whoever's in first place to just dominate, right? Like, that's the thing. The track's got to punish you for making a mistake. If you're going to take the shortcuts, you need to get punished if you mess up. Like, that's super important, I think. Zack Attack, thank you so much for the biddies, my friend. And Taito is here also with the biddies. Not minigame, mega game. Yes, indeed. Viking Dane is back at it with the 20 months in a row too. And Elzev with the OG resub. Hey, Elzev, what's happening? Just made a cake for my 45th month and also my birthday tomorrow. Keep up the good work. Happy birthday, Zev. That's awesome, dude. Jay Shaps is here with a double Twitch baby re-sub. Tango Raid. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Tangos. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Keyboard is here with some biddies too. Well, I read a book in German class and could use the copy my mom used during her German class. Nice. Nice, Keyboard. And we got Keyman here. Also, my dudes, get those foghorns and OG alerts blasting, because Keyboard is back at it with the 65 months. That I could catch some racetrack building. Hope you're doing well. So nice to see you, Keyman. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for the 65 months, man. That's insane. Insane. Thank you guys so much, everybody. Wait, I want to get the boat. Let's test this little shortcut that we made here, right? By the way, guys, look at this weird bug, right? If you fly into a boat, like, even if you use like, free cam. Free cam doesn't work. That doesn't get me out of this. The camera just gets completely wrecked. Look at this. I'm inside myself, which is very disturbing. Although, isn't one always inside oneself? Right? It's getting late. Sorry, guys. I don't even know what that means. That could be the most existential thing I've ever said. Right. Is this a shortcut worth taking? Wow. Okay. That is a high-risk shortcut. That is a super high-risk shortcut. My goodness. I can't believe I made it. Okay, let's try that again. There's no ways I can do that twice. That's actually a pretty sweet shortcut, actually. But, okay, you know why it's cool? Because you can bounce off of that wall, right? You can hit this wall, and it straightens you out through the shortcut. I like that. I want lots of these. This is cool. There's lots of space to get trapped here also, right? Like if a fellow racer knocks you off. Let's get rid of this ugly thing. Do we want to like line this also maybe? So that it's really obvious that it's a shortcut, you know? Like we could line this. I want to try it for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, we line it like that, right? To make it obvious that it's a shortcut. Whew, man. It looks super dangerous. You know, that, I mean, it doesn't look like a shortcut that's possible, right? I like that. That's what I want. I want to reward, like, I want you to get a dopamine hit, right? Like, when you decide to take the shortcut and you nail it, you get that little hit of dopamine in racing games. You know, like in Need for Speed and stuff? You know the shortcut is coming, you take the shortcut, you, like, get 2 seconds off your time. It just feels so good, doesn't it? It's like a really good feeling. I want the same thing to happen here, right? So I'm going to risk the shortcut, and I got wrecked. Okay. It's not as easy as it looks. Let's try again. Let's come from, like, this the big drift here. Will there be break block patches? Yeah, I think so. I think we'll have stuff like that. Oh, geez. Okay, you have to take the line really well. You have to be ready for this shortcut. This is a shortcut that you have to be ready for. And you have to know the track really well, too. I like this a lot. You have to practice this, right? Like, what's the line? It's probably... The line is probably here. Here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is tough, man. That's a tough one. There's definitely a line there, though. Like, we could even put little, like, clues on the track to help racers hit the lines. I'll show you what I mean. Whoops. Oh, that's gone horribly wrong. You hate to see that, man. Sheesh. So, for example, what we could do is add an indicator to the track somehow, right? So, like, you want to be on this line here to hit the shortcut. So perhaps there's an indicator here. Oh man, I don't have any ender pearls on me at the moment. Maybe there's an indicator here, right? Like so. And we could like spruce this up a little bit, you know? Maybe it's a bit of advertising or something. Or, maybe more interestingly, instead of it being, maybe it's just like an island? Right? Like maybe there's another small break here. Hold on, I have an idea. Maybe it's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Maybe it's an island, right? That splits the track? Sure. Why not? Renbull? Now that's a merch idea. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was so satisfying. That was awesome. I wonder, is there a bump here that you can do? Do we make it a bump, right? So if you bump here, boom. Oh, that is... Okay, that is all sorts of satisfying. Okay, that's a dopamine hit that I think we need to give our racers, guys. That's awesomeness. Just want to make the bump area a little bit wider here. That's cool though, man. That felt really fun. You know, this is like a skill, like I said, that you have to learn, right? To hit that bump. Let's try again. It's really satisfying to watch. Yeah. Like, especially when you nailed it, right? Check it out. So you know this is coming. Bump. Oh! High risk, high reward, right? Okay, the question is, like, do you always take the bump? Like, would people ever not take the bump? Like, why would you go around this way, right? Why would you go around this way? We need to make... The choice to go around this hazard needs to be for safety reasons, right? Like, you want to go around the hazard... like, the bump needs to be high risk and low risk needs to be on the other side, basically. Let's try the bump again. Bump! Wow, okay. I mean, you really have to hit it properly also. I think you have to hit the bump sideways. It's probably better to do it in third person, too. Add some faster ice around the back. Yeah, that's a good idea, JT. Although, you lose control with the speed, though, right? Bump, bump. Okay, it's definitely doable. You would have to practice that a lot, though. Very satisfying when you nail it, though, that's for sure. And I guess we probably want to widen this section of track, then, so that if you choose to go wide, it's safer to begin with. And I think JT's idea is really cool. We can add blue ice here, right? Around this side. We'll blue ice this section. And that'll make going around the bump a safer and slightly quicker route. But if you bump it, you know, like, you'll get a pretty decent advantage from the bumps. If you can nail that bump, you're basically just going in a straight line here, right? You're a bonk. There could be a section of this track that's kind of like a pinball machine, where you can, like, bump your way into a speed advantage. That'd be pretty sweet. Right, let's just expand this bend here, and then we'll test it. I want it to be so that if you go this way, you can basically never fail, right? This has got to be the safe route. This is the high-risk route. I guess you could also go there, right? You don't have to go around that side. You could also go around this side. This whole bump thing is starting to make me think, though. Like, I think there's a lot more space to explore with bump technology. We didn't have any bump technology in Speedy Pines, but I remember in Speedy Pines there were parts of the barrier that when you got really good at racing Speedy Pines, you would bump off the barrier on purpose. So maybe as an innovation for boat racing this season, we could use bumps as mechanics on the track, right? Alright, so I want to come around here and be safe. And it's not quite safe. I want it to be a bit safer there. I think we're going to have to expand this a little bit more here. Fuzzy Gick. Dude, thank you very much for the party raid, man. Appreciate it. Welcome, Raiders. Bump technology. Yeah. Bump tech. By the way, guys, I'm going to need your help, man. Etho has basically given us the task of a name for our racetrack. And I have been trying to think of a name for this for a really long time now. Like, every time I walk Obi, I'm trying to think of a name. And I'm getting worried because I've not been able to come up with a sweet name. And honestly, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think Speedy Pines Raceway is a super awesome name. I always liked that name. I always thought it was like the name of a track from Need for Speed or something. It's just such a cool name for like a racetrack, you know, Speedy Pines Raceway. And I don't think I can top it. I've not been able to think of a sweet name for this racetrack, man. My theory is that once we have more of the racetrack built, maybe it'll be easier to come up with a name because there might be like a physical feature of the racetrack or a feeling or a vibe that we get that prompts a name, you know? But I would very much appreciate you guys helping me starting to think about some names, man. And you know, we could just like do something, you know, it could be the like Ice Spike Raceway or Speedy Ice Raceway, but I think maybe we need a completely unique name, you know? Like, I don't want to just have a remake of Speedy Pines, you know? I think we should have a unique name for this track. Whatever that may look like. It's tough though, man. Naming stuff like this is hard. Freeze Speed? That's cool. Frost Valley? Frosty Valley? See, now we're on to something. Frost Valley Raceway? That's not bad. Frost Valley Raceway. Frosty Peaks? Frost Peaks? Frost is a good word, right? I'm feeling Frost. Frost has got some juice in it. Need for Freeze? That's good. Need for Freeze is good, man. I like that. Need for Freeze is like maybe a bit too comical though, you know? I kind of want like a serious name. You know what Speedy Pines reminds me of? It reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. Do you guys remember Sonic the Hedgehog? You older folk? Remember like all the different stages had such awesome names? Like the naming convention in Sonic was so cool. I kind of want it. I want it to have that feel. I want it to feel like a Sonic the Hedgehog stage. Frosted Tips. Oh, that's funny. Frosty Pines Raceway. Yeah, I was thinking about. I think I had something like that, like Ice Pines Raceway. But I think I want to stick away. You know, maybe we try to be a little bit more original than just using pines again. Frost Valley Raceway. I think that was a pretty decent one. Frozen Bends. Like, what other words can we use for ice and freeze? Frozen. What do we got? Ice, glacier, right? Glacial. Anyway, we have an interesting exercise to try and figure out a name together, guys. Polar, yeah, polar. That's another great word. Polar boatin'. That's not bad. Frigid. Tundra Trails. It's a tongue twister, that one. Jeez. Can't even say it, man. Arctic is another one. Sub-Zero. Frosty Lips. Polar Plateau. That's nice. Alpine Alley Frozen Raceway. Alpine is quite nice. You know what I think the what we got to think about, like, the reason that Speedy Pines worked so well as a name is because the racetrack was set in like a massive pine forest, right? So it really felt like the name felt like the track. I guess we don't really have this course doesn't really have a character yet, you know, from the environment, like an environmental feel to it, you know. Doesn't quite have that yet. It's getting there. I mean, what do we have around us? We've got mountains, right? We've got huge mountains. We've got massive expanses of ice. We've got snow. We've got polar bears. You know, these are like, we definitely have to try to use concepts that from the environment of the track. Polar peaks. Polar pursuit. How did that feel, guys? How did that safe track feel? That felt pretty good to me, actually. Got through that quite quickly. Glacier Pass. Tundra Turnpike. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's nice and clean now. Look at that. Man, you get through that so clean and satisfying if you dodge the bump. What if we take the inner line of the outer line, so to speak? Northern river bends. Nice. I like getting river in. Frozen river peaks. What if we do this line here, right? This line. That's a pretty good line, but you do need to like get your trajectory correct on that one. Shiver River. Sounds like a Disney ride. Arctic River Run. That's nice. There we go. That was beautiful there. I'm starting to think, is this shortcut even a shortcut? Because this inner line is pretty strong. Let's try to do the bump. Man, there's been some good names tonight, guys. Jeez. Frostburn River Racing. That's kind of cool. So we want to bump. Oh, so close. That bump's definitely going to get you an advantage, right? Or is it just me? I think the bump gets you an advantage for sure. I feel like you need a stabilizer here, though. Somewhere. Feels like quite punishing. Like, do we want to open this up a little bit? Like, we could push this back. Just open the bump a little bit. Like that. Just make it a little bit easier. Glacier Gulch? Yeah, exactly. Tango's got Deep Forest Citadel, right? So we want to stay away from that. Tundra Track? Tundra's kind of a cool name, right? Right, let's try to get this bump right, guys. So we're coming in here. We're going to bump. Bump. Oh, man, that was a satisfying bump, though. So that one block catches you pretty brutally. We don't want the shortcut to be so brutal that no one ever takes it, right? And we also don't want it to be so good that it gives the Ready Brave player a super advantage. Bump. I almost feel like, do we need to make this easier? This is the block we always get stuck in. I don't think we need to make it easier, honestly. I think we just have to practice the bump. Glacier Glide? That's nice. VR says, Ren's my first stream. How are you, my dude? Big love from Saudi Arabia. Hey, man, what's happening from Saudi Arabia? That's awesome. Jeez, I don't know if I've ever had a viewer from Saudi Arabia. There we go. We hit the bump perfect. I'm doing well, thank you. Just chilling. Chilling with my peeps. Making some race courses. You love to see it, man. That's some really great, very awesome brainstorming, guys. Thank you, man. Thank you. We will continue to brainstorm together. Haven't stumbled across a name yet. We'll just know it, right? Like, generally, when you guys help me out with names, you know, there'll be one that that arrives that everybody is just like, yep, that's the one. I'm not sure we've hit that tonight, but let's keep on brainstorming over the coming streams. We'll see what we come up with. We got an update here about Rendog Bingo from Saturn. I can't send the bingo on the Dogcraft server, but I sent it to your way in Dogcraft DMs to take a peek at while work out to get it out to the peeps if I can. Feel free to check it out at your own time. Awesome, I'll check that out. Thank you, Saturn. Croatian is here with some biddies too. Hermit Biomes Ice Rally Raceway. Man, I don't know about the Hermit Biomes bit, but you know what got me? Ice Rally Raceway. It's just got like a really nice alliteration to it, right? Ice Rally Raceway. Dude, that's not bad. Croatian Samurai, dude. That's Ice Rally Raceway. Huh. Keyboard says a Speedy Pines World Tour because it's so long. Chili Heels, that's pretty good. Ice Rally Raceway. Huh. That one's sticking in my brain a bit. I quite like that one. Yeah, say that 10 times fast, man. Ice Rally Raceway, Ice Rally Raceway, Ice Rally... God. We kind of need a tree in here, right? I'm feeling. Need like a spruce tree in there. Can we get a sapling? I think I've got a sapling in a chest here. Let me just check the time. Oh my goodness. Jeez, guys, we've had a lot of fun tonight, man. I wasn't supposed to stream I wasn't even supposed to stream tonight, man. Jeez. I just got excited. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys on Twitch these days, so... Got the episode out today. Episode 30 is out on YouTube, and I was just going to do this off camera tonight, and I just thought, hey, why don't we just stream? So here we are. Almost midnight for Didi. Yeah, man. We're doing some late night streaming here, guys. Alright, let's go get some plantage here. So yeah, this is another shortcut that we need to work on. This one's a little bit janky right now, but I do like what I'm seeing out here, guys. Let's plant a tree. Oh, I don't think we'll be able to plant these. Nope. Yeah, you can't grow sugarcane out here, can you? And we have no more water, which is annoying. We're going to have to make a water source, I think. An infinite water source. Wait, what? Where? Oh, hold on. This all needs to get iced over. This needs to get iced over. I don't even know if this will grow, actually. Because this will turn to ice, and that'll break this, right? Once again, guys, more things in Minecraft that I know absolutely nothing about. Will this break? Shiver River? That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, it won't freeze if we cover it, right? That's true. That is true. Yeah, we could just cover the water. With, like, something like this, right? Yeah. Alright. I can dig. Oh man, this is what I'm supposed to not be doing, by the way. Is adding details to the stupid race course. Dang it, I'm getting carried away here. Oh no. Like, these little details really don't matter, right? The course is so huge. But this is Minecraft, man. This is what Minecraft does to you, right? It makes you detail stuff. You hate to see it. Do I have any bone meal? I'd love to grow that tree. Let's go see if there's bone meal up at the factory. Oh yeah, we can just put the water under the liners that are already there. That's a very good point. Dudes, I think it's almost bedtime. My brain is clearly not functioning very well right now. Oh, We also need to do a little bit more... Oh, jeez. The inventory. I was going to do some more quartz generation, but it's fine. I think I would just want to do a little bit more testing here of this shortcut. Alright, here we go. Let's take all the different lines. So we're going to take the safe line first, which is going to be this line here. Zoom. Nice. Nice and easy. That's a nice easy line. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Now we take the inside safe line. Meaning we're going to take the inside left of the island. So we take this line into the safe line. And it's a little bit more difficult. In fact, I would say that one's a trap. Like if you hit that one, you're probably going to get wrecked. And then we'll try to do the bump. Bump technology. Let's do boat technology here. A boat, bump. Bump technology. Here we go. Boom. Oh! Okay. That has to be hit at a very specific angle, I think. If you want the bump to work. In fact, you probably don't even need the bump. You probably want to be coming at it from a very straight-ish angle like this. Oh, jeez, man. I wonder if it's too difficult. It's quite late at night, though. And my brain isn't really functioning right now. So... that was a fail. Spider Drama Queen, good night. Thank you for hanging out. We see you next time, baby. Just got to get one bump and then I'm happy. Oh, we want that secondary bump, right? That'll really help. Frostbitten Fjords. I like fjords. We've bumped back by one block. Well, what I'm thinking is... ooh, hold on. I think what we can do here is make this, the secondary bump, this one, a little bit easier to hit. Maybe just by one block there. You almost want the bump to be like, oh, the tree grew. Cool. Kind of messed up our bump though, didn't it? Let's just clear this. Stupid tree. I mean, I wanted it to grow, but did it really have to make so much leafage? Honestly. Just went full out leaf. Stupid tree, man. Alright, there we go. Oh, man. Arctic Alleyway. I like how it implies that it's a pinball machine. That's pretty cool. So, bump, bump. Ooh, hold on. I'm thinking... does this secondary bump need to be out here? Potentially. Feels like it needs to come one block out here. If you, like, miss this bump and get trapped, you're in big trouble, man. You're gonna get stuck in that little corner. Bump. Ooh. Okay. That's definitely not helped that much. It's made it a little bit harder. But I don't think I took a good angle there. Hold on. Think we might have made the bump too hard. Bump. Bump. Oh, you see, you don't hit that secondary bump, which is very annoying. I think the way that we can solve this though, let's push this back to where it was. I think that was fine. I think what we can do here is push this in. like this. Because that's where we're getting stuck. We don't want the bump to be too easy though, so we'll see if this is too easy. Or maybe I'm just not good enough. Yeah, that is true. We need to get someone who's like really good at boat racing, like Cub. Cub was insane at Speedy Pines, man. We need Cub out here to do some practicing. All right, here we go. So, bump, and we're through, right? Now it's really easy, though. It's so fast, though, isn't it? Jeez. I mean, you fly through that bump. It's insane. It's okay, though. Like, I would rather the Hermits have a good time around the track, and on top of that, I want the Hermits to stay close to each other, right? If Hermits are going to get trapped and stuff, and they get separated on the track, then it's not great for videos, right? Because you just never see anybody. This has made the bump really easy, though. Because now all you have to do is hit this, right? Boom, and you're through. So maybe it's too easy now. I don't know. I'm going to have to sleep on it, I think. I'm going to have to sleep on it. Yeah, now it's too easy. It's okay, though. Like, it doesn't matter. You know, it's fine. Like I say, I'd much rather the Hermits keep close to each other and have, like, a really good adrenaline-fueled race than for them to get wrecked by traps and, like, lose each other on the course, you know? So I think it's fine. And yeah, with more than one boat, it's going to get real frosty around the bump for sure. But like I say, guys, you know, that's just one section of the course, one tiny section of the course, and this course is massive. So we can't get focused too much on one bump. We need to make loads of other bumps, right? But listen, guys, that is about going to do it for us this evening. Oh, all the peeps that came in from Tango, I've got some great news. An exclusive preview for you, if you will. We're having a stream weekend this weekend. I just finished finalizing the schedule for the Hermits today. And we are going to be having a traditional stream weekend starting at 8 a.m. on Saturday. I will be doing the very first morning shift at 8 a.m. So please do come and support me, please. Gonna have to wake up super early for that one. And all the other Hermits, I mean, we basically are going to be streaming all day. Every slot is filled on Saturday. Every hour of the day is filled. And on Sunday, every hour of the day is filled too. So it's going to be one of the biggest stream weekends we've done in a while. Back to back to back Hermits all weekend long. It's going to be sweet. Yeah, 8 a.m. GMT we will be starting that. And we're going to be starting right here with the Rendog. I haven't even thought about what we're going to do. I'm assuming there's going to be a bunch of TCG played. It's basically, I think it's going to be the TCG weekend. But I think we'll work on the race course together though. So that's going to be awesome, guys. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of TCG and lots of big mega projects getting worked on. I think it's going to be awesome. So please do come and support all the Hermits this weekend, guys. It's going to be fantastical. So we're going to be sending out the final schedule on social media probably tomorrow. But yeah, starting Saturday, 8 a.m. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, dudes, that's going to do it. No Hermit streaming right now, so we are just going to let you guys go, and you can go watch whatever the heck you want. Big thank you again to all the Tangos for coming over. Thank you for the raid, Tango, and I hope you guys are enjoying the work over there. Like I said earlier, I think Tango is doing the best work he's ever done in Decked Out 2. It's just blowing my mind. I don't even have words to describe it, man. It's just amazing. It's incredible, man. It's art is what's happening. And it's beautiful to... I'm honored to be a part of the whole process, you know, going to be able to play it in the end. It's just amazing. So yeah, thank you very, very much, everybody. I love your faces. And this was just a this like unplanned stream, but here we are. We'll probably see you again on Friday, because tomorrow we've got Hermitcraft meeting in the creative meeting in the evening. So we'll see you guys again on Friday. Thank you so very much, moderators, for looking after the place. And guys, thank you for getting us to 867 subscribers today. Insanity. Huge amounts of bits coming in also, guys. Amazing. Thank you, everybody. You know what? We're just going to let off some noises to say thank you. And a big thank you, of course, for my little Chihuahua Obi. He's fast asleep. But it's time for him to go for a peeps and a peeps. And then bedtime for us both. Thanks for watching, friends. We see you again real soon. Rendog is signing out. Bye, guys.